Yes, somehow I just never learned. In the back of the schoolyard, where we used to play hide and seek, you smiled and laughed, oh my God, and there was no need to speak. Always in the dark, and you can't cut us through. Always with a star, I wish I could forget. We were departed from the start. Nostalgia is my second nature art, my least favorite state of mind, but I go there all the time, all the time. How you worry me, I only miss it when it's gone. You said, let me tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that I just wanna hear you say, to put it all straight before this night turns into day, and then I'm on my way. Yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees. Now's the time to reap what I've sown. Your words echoing in every single bone. Underwater, so far out at sea, there's no cure for what you're telling me, and soon I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way. This pain is not of the ordinary. Every time that I breathe, I can feel your worry. So I have to take my love and write a different story. I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way.
such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, in the story. That's what they say, and now it's over, and now it's over. Wish we had done this, wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So become me and I've become you in this story. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, the story. If you make no promise, there's no regret. It's
come to an end. Happy or sad, my dearest friend, there's nothing easy about this. So won't you blow me off with a kiss? Keep your hands steady, there will be hell to pay. Fire when ready, we have nothing more to say. Memories triggered by the bell, the sound of white just as he fell. But memories tend to haunt you. There's some things that you can't get